What's going on, everybody? So we meet again, huh? The Paseo rises from the dead. I mean, Tercel. So what we've got going on today is this little guy. Hold on, let me get a flashlight. It's called a coolant bypass hose, or a thermostat bypass. I don't remember. But it is that guy right there, the shiny guy. You can see it leaking coolant down below. Okay, and you're gonna get a little coolant leak. It's gonna drip down your transmission, get onto the slave cylinder here, and it's gonna get all down below. So what you gotta do is you gotta remove the airbox. Okay, you don't need to mess with any of this wiring. You can get to that bolt there, but you gotta take out the starter. And the starter's from down below. It's right here. It's only held by 2 bolts. Okay, and they're where is it? I think they're 14 millimeter. Yeah, it's a 14. That's all you need. Okay, and it's just like I said, it's 2 bolts, and you can get them right here from the top. One's right here. Yeah, let me get in there. One is right here. See that? And then one is down here. There's 2 bolts. You see how one of them's missing? Okay, there's a hole right through it. See? It's not the one to the left, it's one to the right. Alright. Once you get those out, there's a ground on the starter that you've got to get from below. You get underneath the car, and it's held on by one little nut. That's the ground. And you take that bolt off. This is a 12 millimeter, by the way, this little nut. Once you get that off, the starter will come out, and then you can get to the back of this hose, this one right here. This is what's leaking. So, but that's a, remember, that's a bypass hose, so there's coolant in there. So once you get underneath, you're gonna take that out from up top, right? But now you gotta come underneath. Okay, and once you go underneath, oh my god, once you go underneath, then you can get it. It's right there, see? But you can't get to it without removing the starter. The starter's right here, but it's this hose right here. It's just this nut right here you need to get. That's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this upward so I can get it from the top. Then I got to put the starter back in. But once you take this hose out from down up top or down below, coolant's going to come out. So once you get that on, you're done. And then obviously you got to refill it with coolant. Oh boy. So I thought I'd show someone, since no one likes to make videos. I don't like to make videos either, but you see me, I'm doing it because I want to help people out, because there were no tutorials online how to figure it out, as usual. So you don't need to remove the battery. I've got it connected right now. It's fine. I didn't move any of the wiring. It didn't disconnect anything. I did disconnect this little guy because that was in the way, but other than that, everything's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect that, and I'll get it from down below, and I'm gonna get a drain bucket and start draining it, and then I'll be done, and I'll get to drive my car. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.